Well, good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching. It's Miss Ritter here. I am going to give you a really quick video tutorial on our sight reading assignments for this week. They're a little bit different. It's something we've already been working on in class, but I wanted to give you a quick tutorial video to show you exactly how I expect you to do your sight reading assignments for this week. So I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so each of your assignments this week, there are 4 of them, your sight reading assignments. Each of them goes to a different example that you already have filled out. You already have the solfege filled out on your packet, which is awesome. You get to use all of that work for a second time. Okay, today I'm going to use exercise 2 on my packet just as an example for you. Number 2 is not on one of your assignments, so don't feel like I'm giving you the answers here, okay? But number 2 is just the example that I'm going to use to show you how I expect these assignments to be done, okay? So as you can see, I already have my solfege written in on exercise 2. So I'm going to be chanting my way through that. Now, chanting is something that we've already been doing every single day that we sight read. We'll fill in the solfege on our packet, then we'll all stand up together, we'll chant our way through it using our hand signs and everything. That's what I want you to do this week on your sight reading video that you give me. So instead of giving me a video of like, look, Miss Ritter, I filled in the solfege for my sight reading, this week you're going to be showing me that you know how to chant through all of it just like we've been doing in class, okay? So again, I'm going to look at exercise 2. I want you to follow along in your packet with me. I'm on exercise 2 and I'm going to show you how to do this assignment, okay? So first things first, I start on do, so I'm going to have my hand sign ready to go and I'm going to count myself off before I start chanting by going 1, 2, and ready, go. And that's something that you hear me do every day in that video. So you already know, you're familiar with that, but I want you to do that for yourself this time. So you're gonna count yourself off. I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna start chanting. Ready? 1 and 2 and chanting, go. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Excellent. So you could see as I counted myself off, I was pulsing my hand sign to get the rhythm into my body. And I was also, every time I had one of these half notes here, I was carrying that note over. I was showing the second beat with my hand signs, okay? Now, as you move through the assignments for the week, you'll get to like exercise 9 and exercise 11, and you'll start to see those 8th notes pop in there. And I want you to remember that the 8th notes move twice as fast as your quarter notes. So be ready to move those 8th notes a little more quickly. And don't be afraid to take a slower tempo on the days where you have an 8th note passage, because that's only going to set you up to be successful, that you have plenty of time to make it through those 8th note passages by taking the whole exercise a little bit more slowly. The second part of your assignment for this week is that I want you to come by the school to pick up your new pieces of music. We're starting on our holiday unit, our winter concert unit. So we're getting all new music, okay? This is like my favorite unit of the school year. I'm so excited every year to start our holiday music. So I hope that you are too. So each packet that I leave in the office for your class is going to have 3 pieces of music in it that are all going to be paper clipped together. So all you'll need to do when you come in the front office is grab one of those paper clipped packets and take it with you. They're not going to have names on them. I'm just going to have it divided up by class. So you come find your class's area, you grab one of the packets from that area and take that home. If you can't come by the school to pick up your packet, don't worry. I'm going to be attaching those PDFs to Canvas. I'm going to be sending them out in Canvas for you to print out at home as well. But you do have to have printed materials for my class. I'm sure most of you have already figured this out. For Miss Ritter's class, you got to have old-fashioned paper in front of you. So I want you to make sure that you make a time to either come by the school this week to pick up that music packet that I've already printed for you, or print one off at home to work from. We're going to start working in earnest on our new music starting next week. So I want you to go ahead and have this week to get those materials ready to go for next week, okay? So chant your way through those sight reading exercises. Take your time. Maybe practice them once or twice before you do your recording so you can get a really great grade. This is all of your work. The bulk of your work this week is sight reading, so I really want you to take your time and do an awesome job, all right? I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.